See, who are you and tell me what you're doing? You're not good for me, but you should for me. Give a little motivation. If I have a weakness, it has got to be a woman. A touch, a feel.
Washington, D.C., hold out your arms to me. Oh, remind me that I'm
What motivated me to move out to LA after I graduated college, other than the weather, that was top 3 on the list. I always wanted to work in an industry, or I always wanted to work in a field that merged fashion, entertainment, and media. I had no idea what that job was going to be, but I knew that I was going to do that.
the me I always thought I'd be. When you escape the you.
When I'm kind of a bit of a yenta. I love introducing people and helping other entrepreneurs really motivate themselves, and I had a great person in my life who, as I was building Closet Rich and when it was in its incubation stage, who called me every single day, and she would ask me what I was working on, and I would tell her what I had planned for the day, my to-do list, and she would say, okay, call me when it's done. So what makes my heart skip a beat is being able to do that for other people.
Washington, D.C., you've had enough of me.
Well, I had been working in fashion and PR about 4 years, and I saw myself and my counterparts and my friends, all who worked in the industry, whether it be fashion or entertainment, and we all had a constant influx of items coming in, and I thought to myself, and I was very busy working at the time. At the time I was working for Rachel Zoe, and I thought, gosh, I wish there was someone who could just come and pick this stuff up and sell it for me, and I would get a check in the mail. And then that thought kind of lingered in the back of my mind. Cut to about a year and a half later, I was moving my grandmother into an assisted living home in Michigan. She had been living in a condo for 20-some years, a huge condo with multiple bedrooms, and all of a sudden moving into this one-bedroom apartment. And she was faced with this dilemma of her items owning her versus the other way around. So I had seen kind of the burden that having too many things, you know, there was nothing to do but just get rid of it. Well, when I was younger, I mean, it's a little cliche. I mean, I was a big Madonna fan. And I feel like that's just pigeonholing me into like a certain, but you know, she, from a very young age, I looked to her and I was like, she's just doing her own thing. And I saw that and I recognized that at a very young age, much to the chagrin of my mother, who was not pleased that I was, you know, listening to the erotica album in the 90s, but not very appropriate even looking back on that now. But yeah, I mean, she was just a strong woman who was really doing things that nobody else was doing at the time.
When you escape the you, it's scared to be a nobody.
So if you got a blank canvas up here, you got your paint brushes, and you can paint your life 1 year from now, what does it look like?
You know what? I would leave it blank because I'm constantly pleasantly surprised by where my life, the trail it goes on, and I wouldn't ever want to place any expectations on it.